Jessica Willis Fisher is sharing the story of her difficult childhood in her memoir, Unspeakable, and with her debut LP, Brand New Day.
She joins us now with more on both. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks so much for having me.
I think a lot of folks will remember your family from TLC. You guys were on for a number of years, and then the band broke up and your father is now in prison, correct, for abuse?
Yeah.
And that's just very skimming over it very, very lightly. And the book gets into some very, very deep and dark times in your family's life. How has that affected you? Has this been of a cathartic thing?
So yeah, writing the book and making the music were both something that I needed to do for my own healing. And you're right, we were on TV, and so there was this public element. We were telling a story, and I was the lead singer, so a lot of times it was me literally telling a story, and it was not the whole story. And, you know, a lot of us keep our darkest, hardest parts secret and hidden, and that's natural, and there's fear and shame and all of that. But for me, I really did just need to speak that truth, and it's been extremely helpful and healing for me. And reclaiming music, reclaiming my story has been very empowering.
And you managed to stick with performing and stick with music, even though so much of your trauma that you experienced from your physical and emotional abuse from your father was during that time when you were performing all together as a family.
I think the hardest period of my life was definitely like 2015, 2016, especially when I was thinking I was going to try to get out. You know, I'm one of 12 kids. I was homeschooled. We had a family band. So, you know, as much as there was this outward public version, it was also very isolating, and what was happening behind closed doors was so different than what it looked like on the outside. And it was that mentally, that was like, my sanity was like really, really stressed, because, you know, how many times can you go from absolute fear and like bodily danger and being around my dad for basically 24 years, and then getting out of that and my life completely changing overnight. You're
such an amazing success story for people out there too, because you have gone on to live a life. You
so
are
brave.
I mean, you're married now, you're still doing music, you've got the book. Like, how were you able to make that happen?
I have been so supported. I've had individual people that were there for me, that saw me, even saw kind of past what it looked like on the outside. My husband, Sean, his family have been there from day one. I had extended family that was there for me, and I wasn't telling my story. So it's hard to kind of make space for something that seems heavy and complicated, even if you don't know the details. And then of course, with my dad's arrest and cooperating with that, and getting some really intense trauma therapy. There was sexual abuse, physical abuse, religious abuse, and you know, that's going to be a lifelong journey for me to continue to make sense of and to heal from. But you know, I can't do this by myself, and I want to be a part of helping others, because I've realized in some ways, yeah, I've been through some really hard stuff, so have other people, and in a lot of ways I'm a lucky person. Just like having that support. Not everybody who speaks up is believed or can be, you know, get justice through our system, or be in a place where people are just willing to hold space for their stories. And, you know, it's not easy. It's not the lowest hanging fruit. Like, there's a challenge for me to share hard things. But I think for me to move forward, I want to integrate and honor the past, and not just like repeat things or hope that I'm gonna be okay. You know, these are serious things that I think a lot of people are dealing with, so I want to try to understand the greater issues, you know, and make change.
That's amazing.
We count ourselves as the lucky ones, because you were vulnerable and brave enough to share your story, and you're giving hope out there to a lot of people.
Thank
So
you.
we really appreciate it.
Make sure you go check her out. She is actually in Chicago, because she's a book signing on Saturday during the American Library Association's annual conference at McCormick Place. There are tickets available online, so you can find them through her website as well, jessicawillisfisher.com. Thank you so much.
Thank you.